Welcome to the PFD Performance YouTube channel. Pretty friggin' deadly. Alright, here we go again. We've been busy. So, all these parts are wrapped. Giving the interior a bit of a detail. And we've even detailed the back here and started to reassemble some of our painted plastics. Now, the last step we're at is sun visors, which are a little tricky, but I'm really happy with how this first one came out. Still got to get that clip in. We need a little paint touch up. Overall, first kick at this, super stoked. There's this little pucker here. I think we got a game plan to fix that, and if not even, I think I can live with it for how good this fabric looks. So we're on the last one. First we start by trimming the fabric. We started working from one side to the other, and then we start trimming, fold all the fabric over, trim it up nice, put the frame in, clip all the parts together, and then glue all our edges, fold it together, and she's done. So we'll get at trimming and gluing and show you how it works. All right, so we got the edges wrapped. Now we just need to go and trim some of the excess off, trim it back so that it's not in the way when we go to glue it together. Well, we're making progress. All right, throw you on another time lapse. All right, well, sorry guys, got sidetracked and ended up finishing without videotaping it. So really happy with how this one came out. A little bit of glue to clean up there. Got to trim this out for the clip, but I'm happier with the way that end turned out. So that concludes the interior wrapping. Now, all this stuff to put back together and get ready for putting the headliner back in the car. So I think that'll be it for work in the garage today, and we'll try and catch you tomorrow. All right, back at her in the garage today. Got a couple things to do. The parts pile is getting bigger, which means we're getting closer. Danny got the fog light bezels painted. Got an Amazon order with some LED light bulbs, so sun visors are ready to roll. Front dome lights ready to roll, and the rear cargo lights are ready to roll. So we're thinking today's plan is get the roof rails on, and then get the headliner in so that we can kind of get that stuff cleaned up and organized. But first, we got a little fixulating to do. The washer tubing had a small tear right there.
To be fair, this headliner's been out when the car was repaired previously, and Some things were not how they should be. So
Yeah, we found a couple things like door latches, finger tight, perfect.
yeah, that was good. I liked that one.
A couple other broken clips, some other stuff like that. That
Lots of broken clips. What was the other one? Oh, so this car's had quarter panels replaced. The back sides of everything were like left totally bare. No epoxy, no primer on them. Just like,
perfect.
yeah.
There wasn't rust issues that caused the fenders to need to be replaced, so why would we worry about sealing the backside?
Yeah.
So I think for this fix, what we've got situated is a small length of irrigation tubing. It's good for, what did I say there, Danny? Something like 300 PSI or something like that. So I think it should be fine. The only thing we're gonna need to do is utilize the old heat gun for some expansion and some custom shaping. Because I think that little S-bend is maybe kind of like a P-trap, helps keep the fluid trapped back at the window, maybe helps with some surging. Anyways,
Probably there for a reason.
some sort of science. So we're gonna try and replicate it. And
If only there was an engineer here to figure it out. I don't know what we're gonna do.
so I think we're gonna just send it with the heat gun. We got some extra of this. We'll give it a go and see what we can make. We'll throw you on the time lapse and get her going. All right, well, we got that hose sorted out, so here goes nothing.
So, putting a couple of things together before the headliner goes in. Need to replace the, reinstall the wiring harness for the liftgate here. And I just laid it out beside my full-size SUV for comparison. Why? Why? That's like 10 paces. Two pirates could duel at the end of this thing. So unnecessary.
All right, we're live. Ah, I remember. This goes on this stud?
What the...
This thing.
Yeah, I think so.
It definitely went on one of the studs.
This guy goes here, which means the plugs
Probably got...
buried. I can see them. Are these bolted in or just clipped?
Just clipped. And even though I...
I just have to be real.
And then that one blue dangly, I believe, is the speaker clip. I want to pull that up.
Back to your home. Come on now. Thank you. Okay. You go here. Oh, I see. That one there.
Maybe that one went on this.
Yeah, it might have been. I got more photos somewhere. Well, not somewhere, right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, that one in here. Up there. All right. Oh.
Need to redo him?
I can do it the hard way, but at this
Just
point,
do it
both
again.
ways are going to be hard.
Get a pick. Because does it have to go through
Yep,
there?
sure does.
Yeah, that's a lot of feeding through, and there's some clips that I don't think would fit. I will get you a finger stabber. That finger stabber you grabbed from the front console, where did his go?
On the floor in front of the front seat.
Okay.
I remember having to use it apart. Okay, that's a really good too. Can you go in my tool bag and grab me a trim tool as well, please?
Yep. It's either this one or the long one. All right, number one lesson. Take pictures, but look at all the pictures
Yeah,
before you
look-
start putting it back together.
Don't just take pictures, look at the pictures.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Oh, I'm guessing those clip on. All right, so from here on in, we're just putting in the wiring and getting everything installed so that we can finally get that headliner up and start buttoning up the interior.
Gotta lay down, think I've done enough for today. Did what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter, but this is how I lose satisfaction. Ship through,
I'm going to have to close this one out with a voiceover because we took a break and forgot to keep filming when we came back. We did manage to get the tailgate wiring buttoned up and installed the headliner. We were also super excited and got the B and C pillars in, but needed to wait for the A pillars and D pillars as the windshield still needs to be installed and we needed to get the taillights in. Thanks again for sticking with us. Once again, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you on the next one.